right, and welcome back to episode 5
No.
of We're Getting a Divorce.
Cut. I don't want to say that.
No,
We
well,
just talked about it.
I know. Off camera, we just talked about not saying what number episode it is because we have like 3 or 4 episodes that we, more if anything, that we record like in the kitchen, out here, and like
We can probably use those, like, I don't know.
they're kind of sloppy, right? Like
They're home videos.
Facts.
Not professional.
Not even well, not that any of ours are professional, really, but it's like
Exactly. Just talking.
yeah, it's like we've been drinking in some of them.
Yeah.
Like the ones that we don't upload, we usually drink during them.
And smoke.
And smoke. So like it's just not fun to listen to, even though they're fun to do. Like it's kind of like okay, we're professionals now. We can't post this one. Like like every rapper legit probably has like 1,000 songs that they don't release.
Oh, yeah, of course. Because it depends on what's on the album, you know? Like, what goes with that album. Shit like that.
Yeah. Or they're just not as like fire commercially. Like I think when you get to
Yeah.
a certain level, like if you're like the baby or Megan the Stallion, someone who's at the top of the charts of sales and stuff, they can't release all the stuff that they had fun making or the stuff that they like. They have to this is the banger that's gonna keep them popular and soaring up the that chart level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or also what's also going out right now, like what goes along with that theme.
Even then, if they kind of have to stay on brand a little bit because if they play any like stuff that's not on par with what they've been putting out, and a new fan hears that and doesn't like it, they're not going to go for the bangers or the classics of those artists.
That's
so
true.
they don't spend as much money as those artists. You know?
And it kind of sucks because some of those are like actually really good, but it sucks that it doesn't fit with the brand or what's like going on in the scenario, you know? Or the beats. Have you noticed also the beats? A lot of artists, when it's a slow song coming out, like a lot of artists play slow music, but when it's upbeat, like during summer, they play a lot of like.
I never noticed that.
No?
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh. That makes sense though.
Yeah.
I didn't know pit bulls can hibernate, but yeah. You're right. Like you're right. Like artists, like rappers especially, will like team up and make like an electronic song, I guess.
Yeah.
And they'll usually release it around the summertime.
Exactly. Summer fun, school. A lot of college people like to party, obviously.
I never fucking thought of that. And I noticed that about movies though. Like for movies, that's when all like the Michael Bay Transformers films or like
I've never noticed
army movies will come out. Yeah. They save them for the summer. All the action movies.
Yeah.
And that's when like.
Yeah, I never noticed that with movies. Like I always thought it was like I didn't care much. Like not that I don't care about movies. Like I don't like know that cycle. Like I know with music though. Like a lot of people, especially during the holidays, like Christmas, a lot of people come out with a Christmas song or Christmas fucking carol remake or whatever. But the summer, like a lot of good music comes out in summer, and like yeah, I know it's because of the beats. I love listening I like all types of genres of music, but with the beats, like I like to fuck with. Like if it has a good beat, like I'll listen to it, and like I've noticed that with like summer, like a lot of people come out with good music. A lot of artists come out, like you said, out of their hibernation, just to make that joint, like that song, you know, that'll last the whole summer till the end of the year.
I can't think of any like winter bangers.
Me neither.
I'm not counting Christmas ones. Like that Mariah Carey song. I'm not counting that.
That's overplayed. That's overplayed.
All I want for Christmas is you.
But you know how she did that and she fucked up in that like a concert or whatever she was doing? I feel like she did that on purpose.
How'd she fuck up? Was she like lip syncing it or what?
No, like she was so out of tone, like.
Oh, like she couldn't. She sounded bad.
Yeah, like sounded bad, like.
Fuck.
She sounded bad. But I mean, I feel like artists do shit to get fame too. Like that, I feel like she fucked it up just to get
go viral.
Yeah, go viral and like people start noticing and like, you know, like they're on her now.
Yeah.
And like you get more people like known like that, like for fucking.
Does
up
that
or-
work though? Like, I mean, it worked for us. We're talking about her.
Yeah.
If she would have been perfect every date of that tour, if she would have did that song perfectly, we wouldn't be talking about it.
Exactly. It would have been like any other, every other song, or
I
like
don't
the
know
same
about-
song every year. You know.
I take that back because before I even knew that she had fucked up at a concert,
Mm.
I was talking about her, and that's why we're talking about her fucked up.
How were you talking about it before her fucked up?
Because we were talking about music and then winter bangers, and I said I wasn't counting that Mariah track that I sang right now, and then that's when you told me, oh, she had that fuck up, yeah, and I was like, oh, okay. I think like that the music people in the music industry do that,
To start it.
but I'm like, yeah, go for it. I don't know if it's a smart idea to fuck up. Like, is that good promo? They say all press is good press, but like certain things like that. Things like that do go viral. Like Post Malone recently had something where people thought he was on drugs heavily at one of his shows because he was kind of like just like singing the song and just like really into it. But he seemed like maybe he might have been a little drunk, but to me like it just seemed like he was like really into the song, you know.
What song did he fuck up?
I'm gonna have to like search up the title. I don't know. I don't know the name of every Post Malone song, but I probably like.
I'm
I
gonna
don't.
read that shit.
I don't hate every. What, you don't like Post Malone?
No.
No
I
Post?
just. No, I do. I actually do, but something just happened in my body and it came out.
Oh, like you farted in the camera or what?
No, I didn't fart. It came to my vagina.
I feel you.
Yeah, a lot of air in there.
We gotta keep that. We gotta keep that one though.
It's
relatable,
I know we're
dude.
talking about it.
Girls fart through their vaginas. I think that's super relatable.
Yeah, because you're a doggy. You're doing doggy. That's why.
Yeah.
Comes out of your vagina. Duh.
Yeah. I think that's Now we gotta kind of talk about it, which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
So-
Yes. Oh my god. Like I was working one time, and I had like done my thing in the morning, like you know, and I was going to work, and like oh fuck, and like I got off the parking lot, and I'm walking, and like it just comes out, you know. It's like it's not like a fart where you can control it. It just slips out. And I was like, oh shit, like it's kind of loud, you know, like you can hear it. It sounds like a fart. And then like I'm walking and I'm like, oh shit, like I had a dead ass walk, super slow, so nobody can hear me. What do you call that? Queef? It's not called queefing, right?
That's a queef,
Is
yeah.
that queef? Okay. I get queef and sharding. Like I know sharding is like shit, like fart and shit comes out, right? That's sharding.
Yeah, it's when you try to fart and then a little bit of poop comes out.
Okay.
Shart.
So
Shit fart.
okay, so queefing.
That's the thing though. You know what? As a girl, like if I farted and someone heard me, I'd be like, that was a queef. That sounds less disgusting for me as a guy. Because I fart seem like, oh, it's gonna smell like, oh, you're gross. But queef, it's like, okay.
I understand.
Like to me, there's nothing natural that happens. And if you think about it,
Have any of you girls like?
there's no smell to a queef, right?
No, there is.
I
no
never
smell.
smelled a queef.
No, because that's like I said, it's like air coming through your vagina because you had sex and you did doggy style, and when you do doggy style, like there's a lot of air pumping in there, so a lot of girls when they get up, they'll hear like they'll fart, you know, like sound like
It'll be a
fart.
queef, yeah.
Yeah.
That's something I would just blame all my farts on. And what's funny is someone can fart and you'll not hear it, but you'll smell it. But that's how I know I've never smelled a queef.
Who? Anybody? Like anybody can fart?
Yeah, like if like see there's the term silent but deadly. It's like a silent fart, but it smells like shit because I just been taking protein powder a lot.
Or like you're dying inside here.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was going to work. Going back to my story. I was going to work.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I'm in training, so there's like this class of us like training, and I'm like the last row, so the front of the door's in the front, and I'm in the last row, so I had to
Right.
walk through everybody, like, so I'm like going into my class, and at the front of the door, I like hear, I'm like, oh shit, it's gonna be so loud, like there's nobody like talking, everybody's like barely getting there, like setting up, and as soon as I pass somebody, like I just queef, you know. And I started laughing because I didn't know what to do. I'm like, fuck, they're gonna think I just farted or something, but it's actually a queef. And then like this girl, like my friend, she was sitting in the front, And she's like, why are you laughing at? I'm like, cause like, and like, cause she saw me, right? And I'm like, fuck, she probably heard it, you know. She's gonna think I farted.
Uh-huh.
And I just told him, like, girl, I just had sex in the morning, like, and she goes, oh, okay. I'm like, so I'm queefing. She goes, girl. And I was like, yeah, so just mind me, you know. And, like, I just sat on my desk, and it was just awkward, because, like, throughout the day, it was, like, it kind of went away, like, half. Like, maybe, like, it stayed with me, like, the first 2-3 hours. And after that, like, it was gone. So I was like, fuck
Can
yeah.
you hear a sound difference? Because I don't, between a queef and a fart. Like, if you hear a fart in the girl's bathroom, can you tell if it's a queef or a fart?
Mm,
I'm
I
sure we're
don't
not the
think
only ones that
so.
have sex before work.
Exactly. Or the only ones having doggy style.
We shouldn't be, for sure.
No. Well, I mean, it happens. To some people, it happens like when they're fucking doggy, like they hear like air coming out. You know, like so. If it has it happened with me? Have you heard it?
Um, no, to me it sounds dead ass like a fart. Like, there's certain farts that are just like, or. But to me, all queefs just sound like, they sound like when you sit like on a whoopee cushion. That's what they all sound like.
Yes. That's what they're called. The little cushions you put air and you put it under a seat.
Yeah, I just remember that. I was trying to think of what it's called, like fart pillow or something, but it's a whoopee cushion.
Yeah, like.
Yeah.
I like. Yeah.
that's so. That's so mature. That sounds like a lot of fun. Just putting a whoopee cushion or something, and then. Oh man, it'd be fun. Like back when I was like in middle school, I would sell these fart bags, and I would also keep a lot of them too. So I'd go to swap meet, and they were super cheap, like in the $6 And what a fart for those who know, a fart bag is just basically like
A foil bag.
yeah, it's like a small, like maybe like the size of an iPhone,
Like the size of a condom.
like half of an iPhone. So it's half an iPhone, and
The wrapper.
Oh, that's perfectly like a little bigger than a condom, and it's just this flat aluminum foil like bag.
Yeah.
But you press the middle of it, and something like breaks.
Yeah.
And it inflates the
I know.
bag,
I know
and then
what
it
they are.
pops.
And it smells like fucking.
It smells worse than fart. Dude.
Yes, it must. Yeah.
It smells like rotten eggs. That's what it smells like. And I would go alongside the schools. When I was in school, I would go like walk along the classrooms like during class, like during a bathroom break or something. And I'd take a couple with me. And if I would see an open door, I would press it and then just throw it in the trash can, because the trash can was always by like the door.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
I pass it, throw it inside the trash can, keep going, keep moving.
Damn. They were playing those in my quad, putting those out there in my quad. When I was in senior year, like I think it was, definitely senior year, a lot of people were doing those little nasty farting things, bombs or whatever. And like they were actually doing like little bombs, like shit you mix with, and like they were throwing in the quad area, like in the middle, but there was trash cans.
Like a bomb.
And it went boom. Not like a bomb, but like I don't
like
know.
A homemade shit or like a bomb bag?
I don't know. Like they were just trying to explode the bomb, like the trash cans.
Right.
But it wouldn't be like huge,
But like, what would they make it out of?
I have
Because
no idea.
so my dad, had to be my dad taught me this.
But they were like in soda, 2 liters.
Yeah, seriously.
Like these.
What he would get is he would get a piece of dry ice and throw it in the empty 2 liter, shake it up, and then he would throw it. And then after like a few seconds, it would just explode.
Yeah, they did something like that, but I don't think they had dry ice. I don't know from where.
It's not that hard to buy, apparently. You can just buy dry ice like at a CVS.
But like during lunch.
Somebody fact check me on that.
During
CVS.
lunch though, like.
Yeah. When you buy dry ice, like if you have I don't know, they probably sell those too, the things to carry dry ice with. And in fact, when they sell it to you, they don't just give it to you in your bare hands.
Yeah.
So they probably give it into you since you store it and you put it in your freezer or whatever.
You know what's funny? And like, it just came to my head, like, it's fucked up that they did that in my school year.
Bill's here.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
It's like,
They would just bomb, what, was you,
wait, it's fucked up
but
that,
your
like,
senior year was 2001, which was during 9/11, so people probably just scared the fuck out, right?
no, they weren't. And that's the funny part, like, they didn't care about us. Like, they still kept us there. And, something like that happened now, like, they would call all the parents, you know, and the schools would be dismissed. Like, to us, like, that happened, and it was like, well, okay, like, go on with your day.
School shooter vibes.
Yeah. Free, open
People
way.
would like hear that and then just like immediately panic.
Now, yeah. Back then, they're like, oh,
Yeah, school shootings weren't big back then.
I know. That's crazy.
Huh.
It's crazy how it transitioned and how and why. And you think about it, there wasn't like as much security as there is now, and shit's still happening. You know?
Now there was a school that had security on it, and I think he had a gun too. Yeah. And then when there was a school shooter that came and started shooting at the school, and he hid.
He panicked.
He was outside the school, heard it in the school, and decided not to enter the school.
I would have entered the school and be like, find it, you know, like,
Yeah.
I'm security. If he has a gun and they already shot, I'm gonna play it as like it was to my defense.
And
I
have the
shot
element
you.
of surprise too. Well, no, not even. You don't even have to like say he's shooting at you. If you see
Yeah.
someone shooting at kids, shoot that guy. The law will protect you for sure. You'll get bailed out for sure for that if you do that. But he got.
Call me a hero.
No, I think
They
he
would
got,
call me
I think,
so blunt out.
Yeah.
So
No.
they would call me a hero, probably.
Well, that guy did like he did
Oh yeah, go to your
he did jail time. No, not yet, but I think he got arrested for a crime. I think if they hire you to be a security guard, an armed guard, and you don't do anything when someone's shooting at the school, well, you're definitely fired. And I think I gotta look that up. But I think he got charged with the crime too.
Damn.
Facts.
I think we're gonna have to wrap it up.
Yeah, it's about that time. We gotta go stream some zombies.
Yeah.
We're gonna kill some Nazi zombies for Bernie Sanders. I think it's what he would have wanted.
Hey Bernie, that's messed up. I mean, I wasn't like on track who was going for it, you know, but he seemed like a cool person. Based on like what I read before when he was really running, you know.
Yeah, he's nice. He's a nice ass guy, like genuinely, you know.
Mhm.
And now we got Biden, who like he looks like a robot, an AI that was like one of the first ones they invented, and he's malfunctioning now. He has like this look on his face, you know, the way he talks too.
Well, we'll see.
All right, R.I.P. Bernie. Everybody have a great
He's
day.
still alive. Bye.
Oh, by the way, YouTube's you already know it's we're getting a divorce. Forgot my channel name.
We're getting a
Oh,
divorce.
I'm Two Cool Brothers, and she is Concha Beers. She had dropped the N officially.
Yeah, that's kind of hard. So, Concha Beers.
Yeah. Oh, and also be on the lookout for some We're Getting a Divorce T-shirts. You know, like for merch. We're trying to buy a laptop so we can really do some things with this podcast. Some mics, just general podcast equipment.
Yes.
Everybody stay safe out there or go fast.